Hi, everybody. Okay, the reason for the title is I got some answers to the questions that I had from before. So I'm happy about that. Okay, um, Luna. Poor sweet Luna. Or so you think, right? Because I was thinking and I'm gonna include myself because I was put in the trap too. I thought, poor girl, she didn't have a mother. She had a free spirited mother who kind of didn't watch out for her as much as whatever. And she didn't know who her father was, and like the pity fest starts, right? But then, whoa, we see a different side of Luna today. All right, but I have to talk about the other part of the story here too. Um, okay, so Steffi is talking to everybody about how she doesn't like Luna. She doesn't want Luna to get out of jail. Yada yada yada. Right? Okay. Whatever. Um, because the reason I take it with a grain of salt is because it's clearly evident that Steffi they have designed the characters for Steffi to hate Luna from the word go. Because let's think about this. Every time Steffi has been in trouble before she goes on baby leave, she always has a problem with Luna. She always has a problem with somebody, which is the impetus for her to leave, but it happens to be Luna this time because Luna put her in a cage. Luna tried to unalive her. Luna tried to unalive her kids or whatever the thing was, all the things, right? So that's all fire for this dislike of this one character to another one, right? Okay. Um, but then we get the good stuff. And I'm gonna get to the meat of it right away because that's how I am. Well, for the most part, unless there's something else to talk about, but there's not too much. And it's usually like in a linear fashion, so okay. So Bill, Bill Spencer. We've been waiting for Bill Spencer to be Bill Spencer again. And what I mean by that is there are two different sides of Don Diamont. I am pretty sure about this, and my reason is, um, okay. There's sweet, loving, family protector Don Diamont will do anything for his family, doesn't care about money, will throw $1 million for a son who think they're gonna unalive, the whole thing. That's one side. The other side only comes out when you have pissed Bill off. And that side came out today, everybody. And woohoo. Okay, this is a master class of what to do when you are pissed off and you want to show people that emotion. Okay, so unbeknownst to his family, being Katie and Will, he goes to the jail to see Luna. Okay, and the beginning scene of this, we see the guard or whoever, and we see Bill in far away, and I'm thinking, why is Bill there? Because I'm thinking, okay, he's not going to get her back out of jail. That's clear. I mean, so what is he doing there? Well, didn't take too long to figure that one out because she says, Lucy Yamada, they put it in the script. Bill, why are you here? Are you here to see how your grandchild is doing? How me and your grandchild is doing? Um, and then of course he stands there, says nothing, and they go to break. And I'm like, oh boy. Like I don't know if well, different people I assume different people from different parts of the US watch my stuff, right? Okay. So have you ever seen a storm coming in? Like before the storm, the clouds, how it gets really like sometimes gray and then dark, and then it's like whoosh. Okay, Bill standing there looking like that, Don Diamont, was like, holy, this stuff is coming. Okay, so then we come back from break, and uh, Don Diamont says, well, I can't. Well, I'm gonna try to do the best I can. He says, well, I know you think that I'm gonna get you out of here, but I'm not gonna do that because you took advantage of my son. You got yourself knocked up. He said knocked up. I did not. I'm repeating what he said. You got yourself knocked up and you thought this was going to be your ticket out of here. And you thought this was going to be your ticket to, what did he say? Ticket to freedom? Well, you're wrong. And when you do this to my family, I don't want you out of here ever. And then when you have the child, we're going to take the child and you're never going to have anything to do with the child ever again. And then bam, on the table. I'm like, whoa. Okay, I have talked about this before. I, ow, I've been a fan of Don Diamont for a long time. Okay, I have never seen him mad before, like mad before. I've seen him kind of mad, but like, whatever. But man, he was really mad. Really, really mad. And like he's screaming and, punching the table or putting his hand on the table. But it's not like I can't describe I can describe it, but I can't do it. Okay, there's ways you put your hand on the table. There's lightly and then there's he did it like that, more like that. I'm like, whoa. Okay, so I have to get to the part where I got answers to the questions because I told you guys. I said, well, I think I talked about this last week a little bit because I said I'm still waiting for answers because I said that Luna, the character, confuses me because 1 minute I feel bad for her, the next minute I not so much. So I said, what's going on here? Who is she really? And I'm like, okay, there's going to be answers. Soon there's going to be answers. Okay, so Don Diamont leaves. And he goes back to his family and tells his family that, don't worry, I took care of it and she's never going to bother us again. She thought it was her ticket to freedom, her ticket out of there, but she was sorely mistaken or something like that. And I'm like, okay. So then we go to the next screen. So Lisa Yamada Lisa Yamada should give a master class to younger people, younger actresses and actors, because she can do it too. Okay, so she's sitting there or standing there or whatever and crying kind of because she realizes that she's not going to get out of jail. Well, I mean, for the foreseeable future, right? Okay, so then this chick with blonde hair comes and says, oh, you're still here? Your sugar daddy hasn't come and gotten you out yet? And so she says, swear to God, she says, I need you to do it again. Only don't touch the belly. Don't touch the stomach. And I'm like, what? I didn't connect right away. And I was like, and then I saw what she did. The blonde chick punched her in the nose. Punched her in the nose. And I'm like, and then I go back to, my memory goes back to like, oh my God. Remember? Okay, now I'm going to take you back on a little memory trip. Okay. Remember when Luna had all these bruises all over her face, and then she pulled up her shirt and there are bruises all over her body? And I'm like, holy, they need to get her out of there because she's being abused or, whatever. And then I didn't connect it that she told someone to do it at all until today. And I'm like, oh my God. Then I had a light bulb moment where it went off, and I'm like, oh my God, she's done this before. So, my final assessment as of this day, October 21st of 2025, Luna is a manipulative character. Luna finds herself in situations and finds her way out. And she doesn't care if she gets hurt. Now, she does care if the baby gets hurt because she said, don't touch the stomach. But wow, somebody willing to get punched in the face and God knows what else just to get out of jail. Like, whoa, okay, that's something else. Like, I've seen it, but not like that before. That totally changes my viewpoint on Luna because I thought she was sad and helpless and whatever, but not anymore. Whew. I can't believe that happened. I'm still in shock. Like, it literally happened. Well, of course I know that they didn't actually. It was like punching and not really punching, but you're supposed to believe that she got really beaten up. But oh boy, this is totally gonna turn the Luna character. I don't know. Okay, now this is me getting outside of myself and saying I don't know what they're planning on doing with her, but I don't know because if they want people to love Luna, the way they're setting it up now is like that you're not going to have any compassion for her at all because she put herself in this situation. She put herself in this situation to get hurt and all that other stuff. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's another side to her. So, and maybe she's as manipulative as I thought. Like, she really is manipulative. Because I was like, maybe, because I always try to see the best in people, and but man, okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done the video because I'm still in shock. And yes, I know it's a character on TV, but man. Okay. Actor award so far go to Don Diamont and Lisa Yamada. She's been killing it. And Don Diamont, whew, when he gets angry, I don't want to be around him. Man. All right. Bye, everybody.